Here is what not to do when marketing a property. Now, Davis. We
Okay,
see
my
it all.
ears have picked up already, right? What not to do.
And you probably see it more than most because you work around Auckland with so many different agents. And obviously when you work with us, they might say, we know what we're doing. But gosh, sometimes you see some vendor of mistakes out there and you think, well, that's a shame for that particular vendor that has invested time, money and energy and the property perhaps is not he's not hitting the right target market.
And there has to be an accountability. We all know that we have active buyers that you guys deal with, and there is a portion that you've got to profile to passive buyers, right? We know that. What I get frustrated with is when people spend a lot of money targeting passive buyers in passive mediums, so they're doubling down on passive, right? And you're spending a lot of money profiling the agency, not necessarily your house, your home. And it's great for ego, but I see some of those publications where it's like 14 grand. I'm like, man, we can reach a lot of eyeballs on socials, on digitals, on those platforms. So yeah, make sure that you're not doubling down on passive with your advertising spend.
But here you use the word platforms, and it's so important because I am in the dining room tables every night talking about it with mum and dads, and marketing, Trade Me, One Roof, real estate, Dr. NZ, Whole Garden. Everyone does that, right? That's why I've designed the Team Diego, and this is not an ad, but the Team Diego 11-step process of how we launch a property.
Yeah.
And there is so much more that can be done, and when that's not done, that's when mistakes happen. That's when prices are not achieved. That's when, there's tears in nighttime. People can't sleep, and there is anxiety, but there is a true level of anxiety because it's not working. And there is, so tell people that are watching right now, what are the things that people should 100% do, and then I'll talk about a couple of things that perhaps people are not doing on a daily basis, but they should as well when marketing a property.
Well, any strategy that makes your home stand out from the competition, and any strategy that you feel that every dollar you spend, you can measure the outcome of eyeballs, activities, viewings, clicks, likes, follows. I think that's really, really important. We've just been speaking off camera about how much of our attention these things steal. So I would say that, every dollar is designed to be found on a device, not in a flash publication.
Couldn't agree more. Not many people go on a publication to look for properties. Yeah.
But it's nice to have on the dining table. So I just say watch for passive.
And if you really want to be active, I always think, okay, where are the buyers looking, right? So as an agent, you would probably want your agent to reach out other agents that got similar listing, and here is where a true professional team and agency will actually engage, and even agents from outside the same agency, right? And that's what we talk in the real estate world, we call that the conjunctional. So what conjunctional means? Conjunctional means that your agent is working with agents outside the brand. So to give an example, I work for Harcourts. If there was an agent from Ray White, Bailey's, doesn't matter what, Buffer and Thompson, they can take a buy to our properties and get a 25% commission split, right? So that's what it means. If you're listening and say, hey, what does conjunctional means? So that's one thing. But another little tip, maybe your agent should reach out to mortgage brokers, because guess what? Mortgage brokers have buyers. They've got pre-approval, and they will be able to tell you which one they need to buy before the pre-approval expires, perhaps, and that's how we sold properties in the past. And here is where
the logic, go where the money is.
And let's finish with this, Davis. It's not just about marketing, it's who you market to.
Yeah.
And if you market properly to the right demographic and the right channels, then you got the best price.
Yeah. Listen to logic, listen to accountability, measure, track that, but don't double down on passive.
We should do an episode in the future about social media, because things change, right? And we probably have talked about all of these subjects over the last few years, but as markets change, improve, whatever, doesn't matter, the strategy changes as well, right? And that's our goal, to just give you an understanding of what's happening in the markets, and that's across, anything that we come across. So if you got any questions, let's finish with that. Feel free to get in touch with us. If there is a topic that you want us to talk about, we've never said no. Thanks for watching.
Cut to the chase.